Hey everybody, Rich Noto here, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector, Florida notary public with loan signing agent certification, your construction trained realtor. So I'm over in the crunchy section at Osprey Ranch in Winter Garden. I'm actually standing in the wood chips, that's why it's so crunchy. And one of the many things that separates me from all the other realtors out there, or at least most of them, is that I am construction trained. I do have a Florida home inspector's license, as you probably have already seen. And I've taken many additional courses and certifications in construction, or construction-based, I guess you could say. Now, when you hire a realtor without construction training, let me just make it pretty clear. So that in back of me is construction, and if even one person makes a mistake along the way, well, guess what? When you're the homeowner, at some point, that mistake is going to be on you. And those mistakes can be extremely costly. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer and you've never had to repair a house, I do suggest calling some roofing companies, siding companies, stucco companies, call some electricians, plumbers, call some masons, call some HVAC companies, and you'll see how quickly thousands of dollars, I mean hundreds can be gone quickly, very quickly, but probably more so thousands of dollars can be gone extremely quickly before you even know what to make repairs. And I say all this because I have noticed a pattern that a lot of times people purchase a house based on the fact that the agent is hype. They're selling the community, selling the floor plan, selling the location, sell. Their videos get you all hyped up, you're ready to buy, and boom. Now you've just purchased a house with somebody that has no clue about construction along the way. And that's the most important thing. I can't stress that enough. So this house in the back of me is from Hovnanian, and we are at Osprey Ranch. This is the Tompkins 3. At least that's what it's called, the Tompkins 3. I believe it's Tompkins 3, yeah. I do believe I have a video of a Tompkins. I don't know if it was a Tompkins 1 or a 2, but I do have a Tompkins. Let's see if I can get a better view of it from where I am. So let's go inside and have a look at this house. Tompkins 3. This house is also the sales office, so it's going to look like a sales office too. But I'm not going to go into the locations, what should I say, the garage where everybody's sitting and working. So it's very spacious when you first walk in. It just feels very spacious. High ceilings, just a lot of room. Over here to the left, we have the first bedroom. And if you are interested in purchasing a house, the best step for you is always to start with mortgage approval process. Contact me and we can go through that step by step to ensure that you receive some good approvals as well, because there's a lot of bad approvals out there where they tell the buyer that they're not qualified when they are qualified. So touch base with me and we can work on that step by step and see how it goes. So many people, and even just recently, I've had several people contact me and blah blah blah, we've been looking at homes where we're going to get this much, and then they find out it doesn't work out that way. So save yourself some time, stop the looking, stop the running from builder to builder before you got approval. This is a great house. I like this model too. It's beautiful so far, very different looking. And this is what they call the Jack and Jill bedroom. Well, bathroom, should I say, with the connecting. Sometimes they call it Jack and Jill, I don't know. A lot of times A lot of times people are like, what is that exactly? I don't blame them. There's a lot of crazy names for things. That's a big long closet, wow. So over here to the right, this is the sales office. There's a laundry room. It's a huge laundry room too. Here's a bathroom. And we got music, so I may or may not have to go to my own music. Very spacious rooms, very big house. I wonder what the square footage of this. I have a feeling this is going to be like at least 2,700. I could be wrong. We're back in this room. Yeah, look at that. Huge kitchen. Natural gas community. If you're looking for natural gas. Excellent looking kitchen. I'm going to come back to it. I just was kind of, oh man. Oh God, that's big. So as you know from my videos, I don't walk the models first. I do like to give an honest reaction, and this pantry is gigantic. And I do that really because, you know, I don't want to be a show. It's not a show for me. I'm not here to sell you on any house or any community. I'm here to help you find a great house that's well built. Because when a house isn't well built, it can cause a lot of stress and suffering. And money. Don't want to forget the money part. That's the worst part too. Well, not actually, maybe the stress too. This is beautiful. Look at this. This island. How many seats they got here? 5? Yeah, 5 seats, plus there's a seat here, maybe on the other side, I don't know. It's a real luxury feeling house. So where is, there it is. I was just kind of thinking, you know, where's the master bedroom? Yeah, look at that. Wow, this covered patio is massive, or the lanai, whatever you want to call it. Simply massive. Great master bedroom too. This is very different. Now I wonder if the house is going to come with something like this or not, because this is a model and they upgrade these things usually with tons of upgrades. I mean, I've heard so many times from builders like, oh, there's an easy 100,000, 200, 300,000 in upgrades. Sometimes in some of the homes, the pool alone is 300,000. Wow, this closet's huge. This is just a big house. I mean, wow. So let's walk out and talk about this house. Who's this house for? Well, if you want a house with a large closet and I'm standing in it, this could be the house for you. And if you want a house that's single story as well, I like the shower, or at least the way it's set up for the models, that you have to step in and you step down to it. Oh, this is nice. And so what's nice about this is I can feel the slope of the shower. So it feels like the water is going to roll into the drain. A lot of times when they make showers, they don't slope it enough. So the water just kind of sits. It's kind of level and not like angled in towards the drain. So anyway, back to the house. Yeah, very spacious. You can see the kind of bathtub that they have in here, or the upgraded bathtub. And these cabinets, you know, this isn't something that you typically see coming with a house. Extend that a little bit. Yeah, so you know, you typically don't see it looking like that. And then the master bedroom. So you can see they got a few pieces of furniture in here. Let me change the view. There's one over here. You got the bed. You got another dresser. And then lastly, there's that dresser over there. So it's a big bedroom. It feels nice and spacious. And this room. Beautiful room. I know I'm kind of staring at it. So, yeah, it feels good. I like that there's a wall over here where the dining room table is. I think that's nice to have this little wall here. It kind of gives it a little bit more like separation than if it was just all, I guess, everything in the same room. I mean, everything is in the same room, but it feels a little bit more separated. That's what it is. So the island, you know, obviously this island might not come with the house if you buy it and you just take in, you know, the base model. But that's something to find out. But based on the model, they do have the ability to upgrade it tremendously. So let's go this way. Then we had these two rooms in the front going into this bath. So I don't know if I've got the toilet and the shower room. But with that said, you know, this house feels spacious. So 2 bedrooms over here on this side, and the laundry room is on the other. And then this room up front, they have it set up like a flex room, but you know, you could turn this into another bedroom if you wanted to. So yeah, great house. I think if you want a single story house that's a large house that feels spacious, this could be a great house for you. So just something to keep in mind. And I do appreciate everyone stopping by to watch this. Please check out my website at richnotohomes.com, and I hope you have a great day. Prior to being a realtor, I purchased a house without a realtor and then with a realtor who had no construction training, no construction certification. And I can tell you that it's extremely important to have a realtor with construction certification. Here's how to get my service paid for by the builder, free to you. Please contact me first before you contact any home builder. When you contact a home builder first, you may lose your paid for by the builder realtor representation. If you email them, call them, text them, go to the sales office, walk the models, anything that they can match up at the time of contract, they may say you cannot use a realtor. Please don't contact the builder and ask what their policies are either, because that would be your first contact. You see how this works? When I went to purchase my first house, I was given terrible advice. Everybody told me I had to pay for a realtor, which is just not true. I had no realtor and it was terrible. From start to finish, it was exhausting. I was treated poorly at sales offices, and after I signed my contract, the salesperson basically vanished on me. It was just a terrible experience. When I purchased my second house, I knew I needed a realtor. so I started searching. I encountered top sellers who seemed impressive, but they were just high pressure sales. They were telling me to go to the builder, tell them I'm your realtor. When you pick out the house you want, contact me and I'll come down and help you. They would show me 2 homes, 3 homes, ask me which one do I want to buy. Many of them couldn't even respond properly to an email, which is much like when I help my buyers to find resale homes. Many of the realtors that are selling these homes, it's like they don't even read what you wrote. So my realtor ended up being a new realtor. He was loyal. He went with me to like 20 builders that I picked out. He wasn't selling me out to sales associates. He wasn't selling me out to other realtors. He wasn't selling me out to resale home sellers. He was no doubt on my side. So like most realtors, the realtor that I picked had no construction training, no certification. At the time, I didn't even consider it. As we went from house to house with new construction, with resales, there were times I had questions and he didn't know, or he was kind of guessing, and he would at least tell me he's just guessing. The information that I received was incorrect. I realized that home inspectors are there to look over a house and find issues with them. But let's face it, the home inspector is with you for 2 hours, 3 hours looking at the house that you're interested in buying. Your realtor is with you, if the realtor is a good realtor, for potentially 6 months, 12 months while a new construction house is being built. Your realtor is going to be the one that's going to be there with you when you're dealing with rude, obnoxious construction managers that are lying to you when the home is built incorrectly, and they just want you to just go away. They want you to just sign, say the house is okay, or it's going to be passed off the warranty, and that's it. So having a realtor without construction background is not a good idea. And if I was going to be buying a house in another state, even though I have a home inspector's license and I am trained, I would still want to find a realtor that is construction trained, because the more eyes, the better. Everybody's going to spot something different. Just some quick tips, just want you to understand that. I believe in a comprehensive realtor service where I could answer and guide and look at home inspection reports and have an understanding of what's going on and how to help my buyers best. Thanks for watching this. Back to the video.